Hey guys, it's Emily Seagren, and I want to talk to you today about a leadership topic. For free Avon tips, be sure to visit makeupmarketers.com. And if you like the free tips and advice, please like and subscribe to my channel. Alrighty, so let's jump right in. Advancing from promoter or star promoter to ambassador. With leadership, I really advise you to just look at the next level and pay most attention to growth. You definitely need to know the requirements, but if you're always focused on growth, the titles will follow. So a promoter is going to be when you sign up your first team member and they place an order. That marks you as a promoter. And when you do that with the second team member, that promotes you to a star promoter. So if you aren't very experienced in leadership, you will come to find out that you need to keep adding people because it is a continuous cycle. You're signing people up. Certain people are quitting or not ever starting. So there are some interesting characteristics you find out about people when you're doing leadership. But let's talk about what the requirements are for the bronze ambassador. Now I am recording this video in January 2018. And Avon does make a lot of changes often, so be sure that you're checking your latest leadership materials and not relying just on this video. It's your business, so you want to know the requirements and hold yourself accountable. So as of right now, you need $200 in personal sales. You need $1,000 in your unit sales. So your sales are going to count in there. So if you already have 200, you need 800 from the team members. And then you need to make sure that you have 3 orders from the people that you have signed up directly. So those 3 things need to happen all in the same campaign in order for you to advance to the ambassador level. So 200 in personal sales, 1,000 in team sales, and 3 first generation orders. I just got back from the leadership conference and Avon laminated the new compensation guide for us. I love this. You don't know how many times I printed that sheet out last year. So thank you, Avon, for doing something very simple but helpful. So make sure you always have your chart in your work area. Because this is part of the leadership program and not an incentive, we tend to forget about those big bonus opportunities that are there for advancing in title. So there are many opportunities to earn with leadership. So you'll earn a bonus if your team member places an order of $150 in their first or second campaign. So that's called the qualified new recruit bonus. It's even larger if you're still in your Kickstart program. There is a sponsoring bonus. So no matter what level you are at in leadership, once you have signed up a team member, you will earn 3% from them for the life of their career. So that can really add up quickly and give you a big incentive to always be adding to your team. There is also a promotion bonus. So advancing in title for the first time is where you qualify for the promotion bonus. The trick after you advance, because it's not over yet, you got to maintain. So in order to earn that whole amount, you want to advance in title and then maintain it for the next 3 campaigns for a total of 4 campaigns. You do have 1 campaign grace period, but you can't not maintain that title for 2 campaigns. Otherwise, you lose the opportunity to get the rest of that bonus. Okay, so that's kind of the rundown of the opportunities that you have as an ambassador. So let's take a look at some of my tips for making it there. First, I want to just read what Avon has in the description here. As a promoter, your focus is selling amazing products to consumers and inviting others to join your team. So think of it more as a friendship, a partnership. You're partnering up with people to help them get started in their Avon business while you are focused on growing your own business. As an ambassador, you enter the first levels of leadership. Your focus continues on selling consistently and sponsoring others to join your team. So now you're getting at the place where you're building your team. You got a few people relying on you and asking you questions, and hopefully you're mentoring them along the way. Whether that's by working with each one of them one-on-one, or creating a group setting so that they're all cheering each other on and sharing success and tips. So you really want to start really at the promoter, star promoter. Your focus should be on selling recruiting. So what I decided when I wanted to move over to the leadership side of the Avon business, okay, well, I have to spend 50% of my time recruiting. So if you're wondering why team members are not falling out of the sky for you, maybe you need to look at what recruiting activities you enjoy doing. When you're passionate about it and people see that in you, that's going to make them want to join in the fun and join your team. So let's take a look at some of the traditional ways to recruit. There are events. So by events, I mean job fairs, I mean craft fairs, I mean summer festivals. Get out there and get in front of a crowd, share your business card, collect contact information, and follow up with those people after the event is over. Being set up at an event isn't always about closing the sale or closing the new team member, but getting exposure and collecting follow-up information to grow your potential customer lead base. Home parties, that's another way to do traditional recruiting. Start booking your calendar. I personally did not like doing home parties, so I don't do them, but if you enjoy them, that's definitely a way that you can go with Avon, and you really don't have to invest in a ton of products. You just want to have sales tools on hand, some demo products, and make it fun. Using marketing materials. So those paper materials that you're handing out every day, I hope, whether it's your business card or your brochures, I hope it says to buy or sell Avon, contact me, and then it has your website. So that's another routine that I had to shift when I came over to the leadership side. So offering everyone I come in contact with the opportunity to either buy from me or join my team. Advertising. So advertising may not work like it used to. So taking out an ad in a paper may not get the results that it would have 10, 15 years ago. But there are always those community papers. Try to get your name out there, and you never know what will come from an advertisement. Always try to track your responses, your results, to make sure that it's worth your financial investment. Power of 3. So hand out those business cards 3 times a day. If you're going to get your nails done, going to the doctor, make use of that time where you're exposing yourself to new people. Not exposing yourself, but you know what I mean. Introducing yourself and seeing if they need a new Avon person or they just need one in general. I like to find ways to collect groups of customers or groups of leads. So maybe servicing a medical office is going to bring you 3 or 4 new customers or team members. A tear-off sheet. So we all know those sheets that hang up at Panera or the gym where you can tear off someone's name and telephone number. That can be a really affordable way to get your name out there, and people are actually taking the initiative themselves to contact you. That would be an indirect way of recruiting, which is the way that I'm most comfortable with. Try it kits. So we have a team member who's been really successful with try it kits. So this is trying out becoming a rep without the commitment. So it's kind of in those beginning stages of dating where you're not officially a couple. So you let them be an Avon rep for a week. You see how they do, see how they liked it. They collect orders, and when they're coming back to you saying, yes, I love it, let me sign up, they already have a beginning order to place with you, so you can mentor them right then and there how to place an order. Online recruiting. This is my specialty. I love online recruiting because a lot of times it's one effort that can produce multiple results. So I create one blog post, 200, let's be exciting here, 200 people sign up because of that article. So you really can duplicate and multiply your efforts much more and easier online than you can face-to-face. Social media. So take a look at Avon's recruiting posts and share those often. So focusing 50% on sales, 50% on recruiting. Do the same with your social media posts. I like to post 5 times a day, in the morning, at lunchtime, at dinner time, and at night. So that's only 4, but I would do an extra one either in the morning or in those night hours when everyone is on social media. Make sure that half of your posts are about selling, half of your posts are about recruiting. Now, you don't necessarily want to do this all on your personal Facebook page because you don't want your friends and family running the other way. But on your business page, that is the point of the Facebook page, to advertise your business. So definitely take advantage of that if you have created a Facebook page. Okay, let's see here. YouTube. So create your own videos. Are you scared of videos? I was too. I promise you guys, it gets easier as you go. My throat's drying out. Anyways, when you push that comfort zone for that first time, it's a little bit scary, right? Your heart starts beating fast, your face may turn red, your voice crack, whatever it is. I promise you it gets easier the more you do it. And if it's not getting easier for you, maybe that technique is not for you. So make sure you're producing your own videos about the Avon opportunity And if you're not comfortable with that yet, share Avon's recruiting videos and include your link for them to sign up on your team. Include your reference code on all materials. So we talked about that on paper, but let's translate that over to online. So you want to put it in your email signature. You want to put it in your social media profiles. You want instructions on how to join your team everywhere that you are promoting your business. Get in the habit of saying to buy or sell. Yes, that was my next tip. So always say to buy or sell. Maybe someone's not thinking about becoming a representative. They see your little link down there, make extra money with Avon, and think, I could really like doing that. I have some free time. I want to make some extra money. Some of my top leaders just kind of signed up to see what it would be all about. And they've really grown a long way and love the business. Use incentives to get people interested. So what I mean by that, for example, right now we have a cruise like a boss incentive. So I made my own image to share online with a picture of me and a picture of the incentive and said, ask me how you can earn a free cruise to Bermuda. So definitely use those fun incentives that Avon puts out there for us as a recruiting tool. Your friends start seeing you out and about having fun, on vacation, working your own schedule. They're going to ask you about the Avon opportunity. And share your Avon experience on social media. So on your personal profile, I don't want to say page or group because I do mean right where you've created your personal profile. Talk about Avon. I remember way back in the beginning, I was so uncomfortable about sharing about Avon. And it's like, all of a sudden I was realizing that Avon takes up a lot of my time and I love it and I invest in it with time and money. So why am I not sharing about that? So I started taking a different stance and said, hey, Avon's part of my life. I want it to be reflected on this profile. I want people to know about my Avon journey. So it's not really selling or prospecting on your personal profile. It's more sharing what you're doing with Avon every day, what prize you earned, what recognition you received. Learn how to be marketing yourself. We are in business for ourselves. So nobody's going to be out there marketing for us. That is our job. And then, so moving from that level of promoter to ambassador, you want to be focused mostly on recruiting. So do not take it personally if people say no to you. Do not take it personally if they decide never to place a first order. Of course, we want to be there as a role model and a coach and a teacher, but we cannot force people into wanting to do this business. So that is why I say continuously recruit, work with those who are working their business. Be on the lookout for how to move from ambassador to leader level. I hope you found some helpful tips and I will talk to you guys later. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.